Alright guys, welcome back again on my YouTube channel. You guys know how we normally do it. Every week we come on here to analyze the market for you guys, to show you what we have been looking at, the trade we are even on currently. So this week we had a couple of trades. We lost two and we still have two trades running as I'm speaking to you right now. Guys, just listen to me. This coming week is going to be very crazy in the forex market, because I'm seeing a lot of move that is going to happen. All that we have been analyzing, all I have been saying, it have started to play out. So I want you guys to just stay tuned and listen to everything I have to say, and I will show you guys how I'm entering this market. It's just so simple. I know, yes, trading the forex market is not that hard, but trust me, if you have the right knowledge, trading will be so easy and simple to you. All you have to do is to have the right knowledge, have patience, and don't be greedy. Then you'll be successful in this forex trade. So guys, let's start up with the dollar index. I have been analyzing this dollar index for a very long time, and as you guys can see, the dollar is still bearish, still moving to the downside. It break this minor level that is here, tested it back. You can see that proper on the daily time frame. So network, just hold on a little bit. All right guys, welcome back. Just having some network issues, but I hope this thing is still recording. Okay, it's still recording. So guys, this is the daily time frame of the dollar index. You guys can see the market structure is creating lower highs and lower low, and this is where the market broke out from, and it's testing back to it. And you guys know, when the market pull back, the next thing is it will drop. So let's go to the next trade on AUDCHF. This is the trade that I traded this week. I entered the first trade. I will still show you guys, but first of all, let's go to the higher time frame, like weekly. The time that I will analyze this market, the previous week, the market closed with this candle that is here, and I told you guys, you can also go and check my videos, that if market can be able to come back and retest back to this level, because there was a level, this level that is here. I told you guys that I was waiting for the market to pull back, and if the market is pulling back, it might decide to go and pull in more further before it will drop. So check my previous video, you will see how I analyze this market and how I predicted it that it will still sell. So currently the market was around this area. I told you guys it will pull up, then it will drop, because as you guys can see the market structure, when I have that confidence that this market is going to sell, is when I started to see that the market have changed structure from being bullish on the daily time frame, now started to be bearish. When this thing happened, if you can understand market structure, trust me, you can trade anything you set your eyes upon. This is the market structure. Market was bullish, then at a point it came back. So instead of the market to create a new higher high, it failed to create a new higher high, and it started creating a new lower high, then lower low, then this is another lower high, created another lower low, and at a point it came back here. It didn't break above it. It came and create equal lows with this one, then also break below. You guys can see how it break below and came back again and created another lower high. So at this point, I know that nothing is going to hold this market. The market structure is bearish. So if I remove this thing from here and I place it where you guys can see, even if you are a novice and I show this, you will know that the market has changed structure. This is where it created that equal high, then it started to drop. So with that knowledge, I just scale down to a lower time frame, like 4 hours. At initial time, I get into this market a little bit earlier, around this area. I thought, okay, the market, because when I use my Fibonacci tool and I check the retracement, sorry, this is not the Fibonacci. When I use my Fibonacci tool and check the retracement, the market has already tested into this Fibonacci retracement. So, and it closed with this full body candle that is there. Then I entered a sell, regardless that this level was still here. I entered for a sell and the market came and hit me out on a stop loss. Then I saw that that was really a stop loss hunt, or we call it liquidity grab. So the market came here and hit me out. I said, okay, true, like that's normal thing. That's part of the game. Losses is part of the game. So I have to wait for the market to clear everything that will make it not to sell. So as I place so many confluences that okay, if this market come, if you check on my YouTube channel, I told my subscriber that if this market came back here and create another lower high, that I will be selling from the new lower high that is going to create from this higher high, because it was at the initial time it was bullish on the forward time frame, creating higher lows and higher highs. Then at the point it now created this new lower low that break below it. This is when I now entered my second trade. This was on Friday evening or around 6 or 7 I entered, I can't remember, but this is a trade that I'm currently in right now. This one I lost this trade and I re-enter around this area with this big engulfing bearish candle that the market closed with. So this market is still okay, it's still right for you to also jump in and trade. You can also wait for the market. When the market open on Monday, it might decide to pull back, or it might decide to do something like this. I decided to come and pull back to this level again before it will drop. So just watch out for it if you can be able to pull back. But I know that the market will not just fall straight. If it's fall just straight to this level, no problem, we'll wait for it at this level here. This is where I will enter another trade again. If you break this level, trace back to it, then we'll be having a trade right there. So the first trade, if you want to enter, wait for any pullback that will happen inside this level here. If the pullback did not happen and if you don't find any entry, just wait for the market to break below here and come back, because the market will always be giving us structure. It will always be doing break, retest, break, retest, continuation. That's how a market structure normally does. So the next one I took was on gold. Yes, although I didn't not analyze these good markets on my video, but within the week I just came across the gold pair, and I just said let me just analyze it, and I spotted something very, very interesting to me, because this the way I normally trade. I spotted that the daily time frame on gold is showing me market structure of an uptrend, and this really caught my attention. I think I can see this is a run, pull back, run, pull back, run, and pull back. We get my see, and hopefully I'm expecting it for to go more higher. So if I bring out this thing for you guys, you can see that gold is in an uptrend. But the first trade I took on gold was a loss, because I saw this rejection up from this level, because I looked back and I was seeing this level. It was a rejection level, and gold came and tapped into this level and rejected up from it. I said, okay, since gold is rejecting up from it, let me catch the trend. I entered for a buy here, but gold came back and break below it, and it is just like a liquidity grab. And I said, okay, that gold is done with the liquidity grab. Then I re-enter my trade when the market closed with this pin bar. I don't know if this is a shooting star or a pin bar that is here. Then I entered my second trade. The market nearly hit me out before boom, it break to the upside, and I'm still holding this market currently. I won't move my stop loss to break even yet. This is my first level target. If market can be able to reach this level, or on Monday if it push up, I might be moving all my stop, and I'll also tell my my subscribers on my Telegram channel to also move all their stops to break even. So currently I'm on two trades now. One is on AUDCHF and one is on XAUUSD. So guys, you can also trade with me on this gold. So what we've been waiting for in this gold market is, you guys can see this another level. I know this level is going to hold, so maybe we'll wait for the market to break above this level and give us another market structure, then we'll continue buying to the upside. I believe that gold still have more room to the upside. This is where my final take profit will be. Then from here I was anticipating for other push to the upside. Then the next trade on my list is on EURUSD. I analyze this EURUSD that I want it to, you know, come back to this level before we can be able to go to the upside. So let's check the weekly time frame and see. Weekly is bullish. This is a pullback. This is a break. So I want another pullback to happen on this level, weekly level that is here, so we can be able to push to the upside. But the market is still shy away from my level. So hopefully I want it to do something like this. If the market can be able to come back here, then I might be trading EURUSD next week. But I'll just be watching out for the market to see what it will do. Well, I don't know what the market will do next, but based on his action, I know whether I will buy or I will sell. So you see that the market is still bearish on the 4 hours time frame. This is a lower high. This is a higher high. This is a lower high, and it's trying to create another equal high or another lower high here. So I'm still waiting for it. For now, I'm not currently on EURUSD trade. If market can be able to pull back to this level, then I'll be having a trade on USD, on EURUSD. So the next on my list on GDP-CHF. So this trade, I didn't enter this trade, but I was just analyzing it to just checking what's happening. Why I didn't enter this trade is the market, yes, I'm supposed to enter it around this area, but I missed this entry. Trust me, I missed it because of this. I wanted the market to close bearish, but the bearish candle was an engulfing, so I can't just enter this market around this area. I was expecting it to come back a little bit. So, and it did, but I wasn't on my screen at the time the market came back to this level. And when I check it again, the market was already trending at this level. So I just have to allow it to go. I will not catch all the whole move. So, but I see spotted another thing that is interesting, but though I did not enter this market because the market is now start to range inside this level. So I didn't trade this. So for me to enter this market, and I have to wait for it to break below this level and start forming a new lower high and lower lows. That's the only way I'll be interested in GDP-CHF. Although we are still bearish. If you check the daily time frame, I told you guys that I'm seeing a head and shoulder pattern. The market came and break below it. It came and break below and even test back. See that retracement back. So I don't know whether this market will still come and retrace back to this level properly or it will drop from here. But all I know that the retracement happened with this daily green candle that you were seeing here before the following day it dropped. So this is the trade that I missed so much. This trade really pained me. I missed it because this is the trade I normally love to trade. When I spot a chart pattern on a higher time frame like daily or weekly, believe me, that chart pattern is always going to go. So I missed this trade. Yet I know that we are still going to trade it, but not now. We'll have to allow it to stay settled down. So the next on my list is on NZD-CHF. Guys, if you don't know any trade that you are going to enter the following week, just if the market just open, just enter this trade. If you have the mind, just enter it. I'm not currently in this trade now, but trust me, NZD-CHF is about to drop. It's about to drop. We have how many pips to the downside from here? Let's see how many pips. More than 200 pips to the downside. About 200 pips. You guys can see this is something like head and shoulder pattern that did on the GDP-CHF, and the same pattern is forming here. So if you don't have the mind to trade from here, you can also wait for the market to break and come back to this level. If you can be able to have the patience and wait for it to come back. So, but if you don't have that patience, if you want to enter this trade right here, I want you to make your stop loss to be big so that it can accommodate anything that will happen on Monday, Tuesday. Because Monday, Tuesday is when the market is going to settle down to know whether it's going to continue to the upside, it's going to lead more to the downside. So guys, if I have now my capital is exposed. I have risked all my capital on these two trades. the trade I have on gold and AUDCHF. So these ones, I don't know how I will enter it, but I will still be looking at them. I can, you know, just squeeze out something out from my, if I can see a more clear, you know, structure here, I might enter it. So guys, this is a signal I'm calling out for you guys here on YouTube channel. You can trade this on Monday, then you thank me later. The next one is on AUDCAD. AUDCAD. Wow, this market is about to drop to the downside. All this market that I'm analyzing, guys, next week is going to be crazy. Gonna be crazy. Gonna be really crazy. This shit is about to drop to the downside. It's about to drop. You guys can see the weekly time frame, how it's just printing a lower low, lower high. You can't see it here. Let's go to the daily time frame where you can be able to see it very well. Wow, this market is about to drop. Although I'm not currently in this market, I just put that there for, you know, I was just checking something. You can see this is a very strong level. The market came, broke below it. Check my previous video, you will see how I analyze this market. So perfect. If you just understand market structure, to trade the forex market will not be hard for you. So this market close with a bearish daily candle, and let's go to the 4 hours to check how we can be able to enter it. So 4 hours has already closed bearish. Just wait for another lower high to form, because this is what I'm seeing here. If the market can be able to retrace back to this level or bit more, just know that, or if you want to enter here, but this market has already moving, so we'll have to wait for another pullback to happen before we can be able to trade it. Just look out for pullback in this level. Let's just use these current levels. If market can be able to pull back, maybe break a little bit, then pull back to this level, then this is where I'll be, you know, looking for an entry. Just wait for it to break and pull back to this level, then you will have a more risk to reward ratio than if you're entering here putting your stop loss above this level. You know, just wait for this. And the last but not the least is on GDP is also cooking, is cooking a guy. Just see this market structure, just cooking. You can see the market just for me. See, the trend is your friend. I have been trading this GDP card for over 3 or getting to 1 month now. You see, I told you guys that market, I wanted to test back to this level, but it did something that amazed me. It came back to this level, touched it, and now retraced back. You guys can see this is so good, so fantastic. So just, and you can see how the market closed daily with this big wick that is here, rejecting up from this level. And this is a daily level that is so strong. If you can check previously, this level has been strong, so strong. So I'll just be monitoring this market. I'll not be in a haste to enter it. Just be monitoring it. You know, just stay like a monitoring spirit. So why I normally like to, you know, swim my trade is that normally I don't like being on my screen every day. You know, I'm someone that I also have a work I'm doing, so I have a work, so I'm not always on the screen every time. That's why I always look for a high potential trade that will give me maybe from 200, 300, or even 500 pips. I will just enter the trade and hold it maybe throughout the week, 3 days, 4 days, weekly. So I always look for that big setup. So guys, this is it for the week. The trade that I'm currently in right now is on AUDCHF. Currently I'm in this trade. All my trade is here. My stops are above here. My first TP on this trade is around this area, and my final take profit is here. My second entry will be if the market break and returns back to this level. Second trade I'm currently in is on gold. I might be also adding up to my gold trade. If you can break above here, come back to this level, I might add to it. So guys, watch out for all this market that I have analyzed, and I will see you guys again. Also, if you want to join me to trade all this thing, My link to the Telegram channel is in the description. Just click the link and join my Telegram channel. So there you will be seeing all my trade that I'm taking. You will join me to make money. So when I'm making money, you will be making money. When I'm losing, you will be losing. So that's part of the game. But in all, what really matters is our risk to reward ratio. So guys, thank you so much. Thank you for staying to this end of this video. I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace out.